Hey team, James and I are going to take you through a HIIT session today. It's going to be a little bit more intense, so our warm-up's going to be a little bit longer, and the session itself should be around 10 minutes. Depends how quick you get it done. You can get done quicker, even better. So we'll see how James does. Let's get started. So with the warm-up, overhead squat, reaching nice and high. We're going to go for 10 reps, sitting down nice and low, knees traveling forward, hip crease going below the knee crease. And James got a nice good mobility here, so his arms are staying nice and tall. If your arms do fall forward, don't worry about it, just try and keep them as far back as possible. Good, looking good, James. Strong. Good, what's the number? 10, perfect, relax. Cool, then we go to a tall plank, and we'll do some reaches. Actually, we'll do shoulder taps, sorry. So, touching each shoulder, feet nice and wide, really sturdy through the center, hips really narrow, so we're not twisting and moving. Really bracing, engaging that core, looking good. So 10 reps of this. And then you're gonna move into a downward dog. So same position again after. Just gonna bring his feet a little bit closer together, push his hips through up to the ceiling, and then sit those heels down into the ground. So James got some nice range here. His heels are almost touching the floor at the back, which is really good. His chest is going through his arms and his head right through the center, staying a nice neutral spine. Good. He's pausing at the top, so just 8 reps of this one. Then once you've done the 8, you're going to move into the world's greatest stretch. Cool, so same position again, so it might be a little bit taxing on the arms, but foot comes up to the outside, you're then going to reach through up to the ceiling. Good. So we're opening up the hips here, and we're rotating up and just working on our thoracic spine mobility. Good. So like James, if you follow your arm with your head, so you're going to look up to the ceiling. Good, so 8 reps again. Perfect, so we're just going to do the same again. So overhead squats, come back down, so just 2 rounds of this. 1, good. 2. So you may find the overhead squats a little bit easier this second round. Just to get into the position anyway. Good, James. Just 10 reps. Strong. So his knees are staying out aligned over the toes. They're not caving in, which is a good thing. Nice, perfect. Shoulder taps. Good. So it's really braced again, squeezing as hard as you can through the center. So you just really don't want those hips to move. Feet nice and wide. And as we mentioned before, if you bring your hands a little bit closer together, it does make the movement a bit easier. Cool, and then downward dog. So hips driving through to the top, heels into the ground, chest through those arms, lovely. Good, James. Perfect, so 8 reps. And then the world's greatest stretch, and that's the last one for the warm-up. Perfect. Good, reaching through, following that up, looking to the ceiling. Good, foot reaches up, rotating up to the top. Perfect. Really good position. What you'll also notice is James's hips, as he lunges forward, are coming closer to the floor. They're not staying up in the air. Good. Perfect. Right, well, James is going to relax. I'm going to demonstrate the exercises that we're going to be doing, and then we're going to go straight into it. So you have a drink, get yourself ready. So the first one of the 4, so it's 4 exercises. The first one's 10 reps, it's burpees. So option 1 is feet out, feet in, jump up, hands behind your head. Option 2 is out, press, back up, feet in, jump up, hands behind your head. Option 3 is the in-between. It's hands down, you're gonna lie on the floor, hips back off the floor, hands behind your head. So it's a bit of a worm motion coming up. 10 reps. Then the second one, you're gonna go straight into it, is 16 shoulder taps. Oh, ankle taps, sorry, my bad. So, tall position, you're gonna come back like a downward dog. You're then gonna touch the opposite ankle with that foot, that hand. hand touching your foot, and then come back to the start. Opposite hand, opposite foot. So 16 reps of that. You're then gonna move into 10 squat jumps. So find a bit of space, and turn those feet out very slightly, come down to your jump position, and land back in that squat again. So 10 reps, V sit-ups. We're then gonna grab a mat, lie on our back. So for me, really important to push your lower back in the floor as you reach out, rather than arching and let yourself go all the way. So squeeze that stomach in, reach yourself out, come up as high as you can, or if you like James, you can reach towards the floor. Entirely up to you. And that is 10 reps. So that's our 4 exercises. We're gonna do that for 2 rounds, back to back, no rest in between. When you've done 2 rounds, you're then gonna rest. Ready? Yeah? Let's do it. So burpees to start. Let's go, 10 reps. Good. 2, perfect. Strong. So James is bracing as he comes out into that stretch position. Good, hands reaching up above the head, perfect. Easy, come on, nice. Keep going, keep going. So this is 2 rounds for quality rather than time. If you get it done quicker, that's great, but focus on the movement. Good, so next one's those 16 ankle taps. So tall plank position, reach back, opposite hand, opposite foot. Good. Nice, strong James. Good. Great position. So his heels are dropping back as he's reaching into it. His hips are going nice and high. It's just a light tap, then back to that press up position. So watch you don't go too low. So James, as he's finishing, is coming to a nice straight position. So you don't want your hips to drop too low as you come forward to that tall plank. Good, James, what's the number? 15. 15, one more. 16, good, changing, right, squat jumps. 10 reps. 10 reps. So try and land in that squat, nice and soft knees, and back in again, good. Good, 5, 6, 7, strong, come on. 8, 9, and 10, good. And the last one's those V sit-ups. So really bracing, squeezing that lower back into the floor, reaching out nice and long. And you come up, crunching yourself through to the center, good. So James got a bit more range of motion than me, he can get his back a little bit further up. But if your lower back stays on the floor, that's absolutely fine. Good, nice James. Squeeze. Strong, almost there. There's 8. Yeah. 9, and then one more. 10, good, and then back to start, so back to those burpees. Yeah, yeah, try to remember where you're at. Good. 1, 2. As you get tired, remember to keep bracing. Don't let your lower back drop. Good, strong. 5, good. 6, almost there. Keep going, James. Staying strong. 8, 2 more. 9, good, 1 more. And 10, good. So those ankle taps. One, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, strong, keep going, good positioning. 7, 8, good. 9, 10, last 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax, good. Perfect, into squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, good. So try and get as high as you can every jump. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, into V sit-ups. Last one of the round, then you rest him. We're looking good. So as you get tired again, make sure you're bracing, squeeze that lower back into the floor, come up as high as you can, either reach towards your toes or down towards your hips. Good, James. Squeeze, lovely. Nice, strong, keep going. Almost there. Good. Up. And last one. Squeeze and relax, good. Nice. Right, rest him. So we're gonna have about 90 seconds rest, then we're gonna start the next one. So I'm just gonna run through the exercises while you guys are resting and getting a drink. We're gonna go for jumping lunges to start. So if you can't jump, obviously you can reverse lunge, alternating legs. Again, trying to get as low to the ground as possible. If not, start in the lunge back position, you're gonna jump, change legs, and jump. So we can do 16 reps of the jumping lunge, or reverse lunges. Then we've got 24 mountain climbers. So we're gonna be on hands. Every 2 legs equals 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so whatever leg you started on, when you hit that same leg again, that's your next rep. Okay, if that makes sense, I hope it does. Then we've got 10 hand release press ups. So you're gonna come down in that tall position on the floor. You're gonna take your hands off the floor for a second and push back up. Not even a second, just very quickly up. You can do the same on your knees. So coming down on the knees, hands off the floor, push back up again. So that's gonna make it a little bit harder by taking the elasticity out of the movement. And then we've got tall plank reaches. So braced, feet a little bit wider, hands closer if you need to, or wider apart if you're good. And then you're gonna reach that hand up, and then changing sides. And that's for 14 reps. Sound good? Yeah. Yeah, we've got another, give me another 10 seconds of the 90. Generous. Right, let's do it. So jumping lunges. So remember, the higher you jump, the more time you give yourself to change your feet and land well. Nice, James, good. So it's really explosive, strong position. And as you land, you need to brace so your chest isn't dropping and you're maintaining a nice tall position. So the second one is mountain climbers. So 2 equals 1. Good. 6. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Almost there, that's it, last few reps. Driving hard. Well done, relax. And then hand release press ups. So all the way down, relax yourself on the floor, hand release, push back up. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, relax, good. So into those tall plank reaches on those hands. So you're gonna, your shoulders are gonna be a little bit taxed on this bit. Nice, good. 3, 4, 5, 6. So James's hips are staying really sturdy here, bracing nice and hard. His feet are wider to keep stabilized. Good, so 14 reps total, James. Good, and relax. Back to the start. Yeah, it's a little bit more upper body focus, this one. Jumping lunges. 4, 5, good. So James is bracing strong here, landing softly, but with a nice tall jump. Good, keep going, keep going, keep going. Really good, staying strong, James. Nice. Back to those mountain climbers. So 2 equals 1, 48 total if you're counting individually. Good. Strong, keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, James. Great positioning. Hips are staying nice and low as knees are driving towards the center. Good, nice. So hand release press ups, 10 reps. Good, 1, 2, 3, 4, good. 5, come on James, looking really good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, brilliant. Right, last one, tall plank reaches, 14 reps and you're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Relax there, James, well done. Nice, so that's all done for today, and we'll see you again next time.